Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis and going up against the Grizzlies. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Chicago Bulls. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for the Mavericks, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with Washington. And it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. Well, we're clearly in the very early stages of the season. Clark, in your playing days, how important was it that your team got off to a good start?
Hey, look, you want to start well. There's no denying that. But it always isn't about wins and losses. It's about how you're playing early on, and also what kind of chemistry and habits are you establishing for the long run.
Now, here's Schroeder. That's tipped. Gafford with the ball. Now, Thomas defending. Here's Doncic. Washington trying to break free. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head at how good he is.
Bridges with it. Now Green defending. Bridges passes to Claxton. Back to Schroeder. Here's Johnson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Green in the post. He's against Bridges. Shots good by Green.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
Bridges, no one around him. Misses the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
On its way from Irving for 2. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Kicks to Thomas. Shoots the 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Showing you he can score off the ball. Dennis Schroeder has improved his shot since joining the league.
Irving against Thomas. Back to Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Schroeder outside. Fires for 3. Green with the rebound. The Mavericks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Fires from the wing. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight. Irving against Schroeder. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
The Nets making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. Mavericks leading by 5. Pass to Washington. Cranes the 3-pointer. Washington's got his second bucket of the night.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this level.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Bridges.
So a moment now to see the story on Kyrie Irving. Great showing for him last season. He put up about 27 points per game last season, 5 assists and 5 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Now here's Simmons. Thomas surveying the D. Here's Finney-Smith, and Lively pulls it down. Mavericks leading by 8. Left side Irving, and it's in there. Irving's got 6 points.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now, here's Thomas. Hasn't made one yet. Johnson outside. And the pass to Finney-Smith. And they get it. And Lively pulls it down. So for Dallas, their last game, a win against the Spurs. Washington, that's good.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Thomas. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Back to Schroeder from outside the arc. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one.
This is where Schroeder has really improved over the years, hitting the 3 with some consistency.
It's stolen by Schroeder. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Banked in off the glass. He's got 8.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. That one falls.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Here's Thomas. Here's Finney-Smith. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Nice work by Finney-Smith, setting himself up in the corner. Mark that one up. Boom.
And so it's Dallas, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
They've got Exum, Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Irving. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Lively in at the center. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Here's Lively. Over Sharp. Lively, that's good.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Simmons, trailing here by 8, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. Number 1, the Nets.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
Keita Bates-Diop's checked in for the Nets. Dallas leading by 8. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Here's Simmons, following the score by Dallas. There's the pick, 9 feet out, and Jones pulls it down.
Now, the defense was far from awful. However, he still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
Offensive rebound, Lively, off target at the rim. Nets trail by 10, 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Bridges sets the screen for Simmons. Driving to the basket. Can't cash in from close range.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. And Bates-Diop gets it to go.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Outside Hardaway. Shoots over Bridges. And there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 5 assists tonight. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Simmons against Irving. Simmons passes to Sharp. Bridges for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Bridges has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game. Teams changing it up here.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Schroeder. How he did last season. Averaged about 12 points a game, 4 assists and 2 rebounds. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, the angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks to the report. Bridges misses.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Gafford finds Washington. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Bridges outside. No good with the triple.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their league. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Jacks up a 3. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
We've got 1:18 left now here in the second. Johnson gets the bucket.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
Now here's Green. Shoots over Schroeder. Shot's good by Green. Green's got his second bucket of the night. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 6. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Dallas making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Thomas checked in for Brooklyn.
And they were in the top half of field goal percentage as well. They had some good nights and a few bad ones when it came to shooting the basketball. Never quite had the consistency of the top shooting team.
And Greg, what stands out to me the most is their turnover ranking. They were never careless with the ball. Have never played out of control. Good on the bucket.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
Thomas against Green with the step back. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Bridges misses. Mavericks leading by 10.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Now, here's Thomas. Puts up a deep three. And so it's Dallas with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, PJ. Hot start offensively. How do you continue that in the second half?
I think we did a great job of attacking the rim and kicking out to our teammates and making open shots. So we got back away from that in the second quarter, but we got to do a better job of that coming out of halftime.
Stick with what works, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
When I look at the Mavericks, they started off the season the way they wanted. Now you build off that win. Try to generate momentum. Stay undefeated as long as possible.
Yeah, impressive showing in their first game. We'll see if they can roll into a streak here. Circling back to our game now, Kyrie Irving on fire in that first half.
An all-world talent. I mean, Kyrie's got the handle, he's got the shot. I mean, no one's come close to slowing him down tonight.
MVP of the first half, no doubt. Prime time entertainment.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
Here's who Kevin Ollie is starting the second half with. The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Thomas. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Now, here's Thomas. Still scoreless.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That's his first foul. Here's Schroeder. Makes it off the glass. Schroeder's got it back down to single digits for the Nets.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
And he gets the bucket. 6 points for Luka Doncic.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Dallas leading by 10. Green finds Doncic. Off target from outside. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Schroeder, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Boy, the man from Germany going off. Dennis Schroeder is in the zone. I want to see him continue to attack while he's feeling that hot.
And yes, it's good. Doncic has got 8 points.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Now here's Thomas. Bridges outside. A 3-ball. That's in, and the Dallas lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Thomas.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
Here's Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him and me. His hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, DA. Thank you. Dallas leading by 9. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kicks it out to Schroeder. No one near him. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
In today's game, to be a successful guard like Schroeder, knocking down jumpers is really a must.
That bucket in no time at all. Irving's got 14 points.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Fires from deep. Hits the 3-point bomb. He's got 9.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
To the wing right side. Here's Gafford. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Driving the lane. Comes up empty down low.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's Doncic. The rebound by the Nets.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And that one's good. Schroeder
gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Wasted no time on that one. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
And it's Schroeder in the corner. Lets the three fly. He can't get that one. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 8. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
Good D, good pull. Understand something, one shot, one rebound, and let's go. We take care of the ball, get good shots, and get back on defense. Keep talking.
Efficiency, fundamentals, that's what I'm hearing from Jason Kidd right there.
Yeah, and there's a toughness to the way they're playing right now, and they're communicating. That's what Coach wants to keep seeing.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Jones. And it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's Finney-Smith. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Good work from Finney-Smith down low, putting his size and reach to good use.
Pass to Jones. The 3 for Doncic. Oh, Doncic with a confident 3 ball.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this end.
Nets passing it around for 3. Bridges. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jones from outside. Here's Doncic. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Walker the pass to Finney-Smith. His 3-pointers off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Boy, calm and collected inside. Doncic's scoring ability, wide-ranging.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Kyrie was the big signing for the Mavs this summer. And, Greg, they altered their roster quite a bit.
Yeah, they needed to mix up their approach, right? They liked the Luka and Kyrie pairing. Now they're all in with this core for the next few years.
And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. Johnson comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Walker. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Ben Simmons. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Kevin Ollie said to his team, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team, told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Guys, it's been their weakness to this point in the game, but they're still alive.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting it up from mid-range. I love seeing that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
And so he makes both from the line. What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
Thomas outside. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Here's Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 8th assist in the game. Nets trail by 11. Outside Thomas. Passes it to Claxton. Lays it up and banks it in. Claxton's got 4 points this quarter.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
For the screen on Thomas. Here's Irving. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Off target with his 3. Mavericks leading by 9. Outside Irving. Shoots over Schroeder, and Irving gets it to go on the assist from Hardaway. 23 points for Kyrie Irving.
Never lacking confidence. Zero hesitation from Kyrie there.
Here's Thomas. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Doncic from the arc. Hands it from downtown. Doncic has got the lead up to 14 now for the Mavs. Thomas dishes to Johnson. They double-team Johnson. Here's Schroeder. Drills it from outside. Schroeder's got 12 points in just the second half.
You know, I think they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
First team foul. At the line for your Mavericks, Kyrie Irving. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving. When he's on, it is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure. Yeah, they built a lead that simply can't be overcome at this point. So it would be a nice dub for the Mavericks.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kyrie Irving.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
It's the Nets now after the Mavericks pick up 3. One-on-one here. Here's Irving, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Okay, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. It just seems like that ball is part of it.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Sharp. He kicks to Smith. No good on the triple. Dallas with the ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. It looked like you were in an extra crispy special kind of zone tonight. How did you do it?
Man, well, the beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation. You know, before I get here, I'm trying to get locked in mentally. Just trying to come out here and put on a good performance, lead my team, do the best job I can. That's all I'm trying to do.
It was all on display tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.